In case you guys missed the community post, Altria ends up declaring a dividend raise. So Altria declares 94 cents per share quarterly, which is a 4.4% increase from the prior dividend of 90 cents. Ex-dividend date is September 14th, and then the payout, it will be October 11th. So congrats to all the Altria shareholders for this dividend raise for doing absolutely nothing. What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei to bring you episode 149 of the portfolio update. So hopefully you guys are doing great. I definitely am. This is actually the first episode in Charles Schwab's portfolio after the transfer from Fidelity. So we are finally over with all these transfers and we can finally focus on making more money. So if you guys have been following my journey, I did move from M1 Finance to Fidelity, from Fidelity to Charles Schwab's, and finally we are here. We are expected to get $500 for free because we did meet a referral bonus of sign up of transferring over $100,000 or more. I do have the referral link in the video description. I do not get anything out of this, but if you do want to sign up for Charles Schwab's, consider using the referral link just so that you can get some free money, because it depends on how much you transfer. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the overall account, kind of like go over some of the stuff. I'm still getting used to the account. It's actually pretty cool so far. I've been learning so many things here. One of the main things quickly is that I actually ended up writing a Temper Monkey script that hides my account number just so that it's a lot easier for me to record videos. So I will be writing Temper Monkeys for this brokerage account. So if you guys have been with Charles Schwab's and you guys think that there's some really cool stuff that we could add, let me know. I can write some scripts, because I did actually call Charles Schwab's support and I asked them if they had a feature to hide the account information, because I do record videos. They said they were going to pass that to their developers, but that might take a while, so I went ahead and just did it myself. And if you are for some reason wanting that script, I will happily give that to you guys. Just let me know. Overall, you'll see the portfolio is at $183,781.85. You'll see that we're actually down. On Friday, the market just went downwards. We actually lost about $7,455. So you'll see that on August 24th, that's when we actually got the information into, or I guess the assets into this account, which was about 188,000. And overall, the next day we actually went up to 191,000, and then we actually went downwards. And I think I'm really gonna like this, because remember, we are planning to invest 5 to 10 years from now, 20 years even potentially, and I'm gonna have all this information available in this account. And I have the ability to do options and just do new strategies that I could, that M1 Finance definitely was holding me back on. Definitely M1 Finance I have no issues with. It just depends on the type of investor that you are, and I think I want to just try to accelerate my growth, which I will show you once we jump into the activities on why or how I'm making some extra money there to hopefully achieve that growth much faster. But one of the other things I do want to show you is that they do have an investment income. So this is actually really cool. So if you look here, well, I guess I'll go to 2022. You'll see that estimated investment income, I'm expected to make about $1,279.32. Averagely monthly is about $106.61, and you can just look at the information here. But overall, it's just because we still have September. This is kind of what I'm expected to generate in dividends, and then it also shows you interest, and then October, and then November, and then again December. So it's pretty cool there. So this is free tooling that I was missing from M1 Finance, that I really like from Charles Schwab's, that I'm getting for free. So next 12 months you can look at this and you can kind of see this to $3,350.14, kind of what we're expected to make, and then we're averaging about $279.18. And you'll see that this is actually not including dividend reinvestment on here. So we will see how if we can actually enable that. That will be pretty cool if it could actually chart that for us. But if we see $279 on monthly average, remember that on our Google Sheets, we do have these scripts for free that I created for you guys. We come back every single week, kick off these scripts because we continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio. Right now we're averaging about $277.92. So we will see by the end of the video to see if we're going to be averaging right around what Charles Schwab's tool says. But overall, guys, remember that we do come back every single quarter, or I guess every single month, to see how much we're making every month at the end, to see how much we're making in dividends. You'll see that we're working on Q3 of 2022. Actually August has actually finished up for the dividends that I was expected to get, so we will be adding up all the dividends for August, and I will make a video for you guys either this week or next week. It's really weird because remember I've been messing around this month with the transfers, so my dividends are just all over the place. And if we look at the dividend payout, you'll see that American Waterworks is the next one here that is going to start paying us off, and September will be a very good month for dividends, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. A lot of these will be a mixture because some of the record dates for these companies were when I was in M1 Finance, and some of them are in Fidelity, so that is where they will be showing up when they do get paid out, those dividends on the payout date. So starting in October is when I will get all my dividends actually hitting the account into Charles Schwab's, so I definitely can't wait for that. You'll see as well that we do have goals for 2022. We're trying to achieve $300 a month per average, and then you'll see total invested. We have about 106,000 invested. We're trying to get about to 110,000 invested by the end of the year. We can definitely achieve that. This goal is not very achievable. We will see what happens. It's all up to the market, but continue dollar cost average. We actually deposited $120 this week. We also dripped our dividends, and as well add an additional $20 of our own money. So I'm trying to stick to these. I think these are all totally achievable, and we will see what happens, guys. First goal we did achieve was 6,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 8,000 subscribers, so if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing with that bell notification, and as well just drop a big thumbs up on the videos to help out the channel. That is all I ask in return. But anyways, guys, all these scripts I do have, they're available for free, and just check them out. I do have tutorials for all of them. But what do you guys think about the investment income tool? You guys think it's pretty cool? I really like it. And if we scroll down, you'll see all the positions here for us. Pretty neat, actually, and it'll break it out for you on the monthly for how much you're expected to get. And I think it's pretty cool. I think Fidelity also has one, but it just doesn't have the graphing portion of it, which I think is actually really cool. If we show you guys the positions here, you'll see total about 183,000. Cash that we have available is $177, and cost base is about 127,000, which is about 43.64% return. And you'll see if we scroll down, I will show you the positions. We could probably maybe sort this out by gains and losses, and there we go. So it doesn't have the percentage returns. That's what I'm really looking forward to, which I don't see it at the current moment. But you'll see here that these are all the positions in the portfolio. They all transferred, so definitely looking forward to it. I'm also really excited to look into the Charles Schwab's research tools that they do have available. So I'm going to be making videos on all this stuff, guys. Let me know what you would be interested in learning. Let me show you guys the history here, which is going to show you everything I did this I guess past week. So you'll see the first one here. This is what's on the 26th of August. I actually this is the script that I wrote. It actually blocks out my name and the bank that I transferred it over from, but I transferred $120 into the account, and then all of these here are calls, or I guess covered calls that I did do, which I'll jump into shortly. The other thing is I did buy Starbucks, but most of these are just the transfer assets from Fidelity to Charles Schwab's, and you guys can pause it if you're interested in pausing it here. But if I go to the next page, so there's a lot of transactions here, and that is because of the full transfer here. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep going, and that way I can just show you guys those. I think there's one more page actually, and I think that wraps everything up there. But if we go here to the transaction filter, I'm actually gonna go to only trades. So I'm gonna select everything, unselect everything, and just click trades. And this should just show us the trades that we did this week. So you'll see that one of the things I did do was actually sell to open, meaning that I sold a covered call, because you'll see JP Morgan. So I have 100 shares of JP Morgan. I actually sold a covered call at a strike price of $122, meaning that I would be happy to sell JP Morgan at $122 if it reached there on the 26th of August of 2022, but in return they would pay me $3. Remember that a option is you're controlling 100 shares, so you'd multiply the 3 cents times 100, which comes about $3. Nothing really much that we got, but you know, we collected about $2.35 after fees, because the options, they do charge you 65 cents. But I didn't believe that JP Morgan would reach $122 by Friday of the 26th of August, so that's the reason why I sold it at that price. But I would also not be against selling JP Morgan at $122. So that is what the covered call is, just making extra money on top. So we made about $2.35, and then you'll see on the 25th as well, we actually sold a Nvidia, or I guess we sold a sell to open. We sold Nvidia strike price of $187.50 call, which is a covered call because I do have 100 shares that expired on the 26th of August, and we collected 14 cents, which, remember, it's $14. So after fees it's about $13.35, so that's right around $16 so far that we collected. And then you'll see we did the Starbucks purchases. We bought about $120, which was about a 1.38 shares, and we did the, I believe they're called stock slices in Charles Schwab's, and you'll see the last one we did here, we did a sell to open, which is another covered call, which we actually did 2 covered calls because I have 200 shares of Apple with a strike price of $175. You'll see that it says a C for covered call, or I guess for call, and then it expired on the 26th of August, and we collected 2 cents or $2 per contract, and then we actually got charged $1.31 in fees, which came out to be about $2.69, which we made about $19 or so, just rough math there, but $19 and extra money income that we would have not generated. You know, we just made this for free, and you know, I wouldn't mind selling Apple or Nvidia or JP Morgan at these prices, but you could also do other options like rolling them and into further expiration time. I can go into more details into these things, but you know, over the next coming videos I'll go into a little bit more detail on covered calls and cash secured puts if you guys are interested. But I will be planning to generate some extra income with doing these options, since I do have 100 shares of these companies. Let me know what you guys think of covered calls and cash secured puts in the comment section. I'd be happy to see your feedback. Definitely there is tax consequences because those are you know, considered regular income, but overall guys, this is what I did on Charles Schwab's after the transfer. If I show you also, one of the things here is this is Fidelity's activities from my account. You'll see that the dividend from Starbucks did come in, and we actually collected $20.09 in passive income. Hopefully this will get transferred over to the Charles Schwab's account once you know, the sweep goes through. And yeah, let me go ahead and actually jump over here to the Google Sheets so that we can kick off the payouts and everything and see how much we grew the dividend snowball this week. But you'll see I already made a copy of everything for us, and then if we go over here to dividend payouts, and we can actually kick off everything. This is on 54. We should see the Altria dividend get picked up hopefully, so portfolio tools, get latest dividends, and give it a second or two. This will actually get wiped, and then we'll go out the script itself will go out and try to figure out if there's any new companies that declare dividends. And you'll see the Altria one did get picked up, so that is pretty cool. So you'll see here 4.44% in Altria's dividend raise, and you'll see these other raises that we got from these other companies, so that's pretty sweet. And then you'll see that we're going to start off strong September again. But if we go over here to settings, guys, I'm going to go ahead and delete this, and then we can jump over to personal capital to grab the latest version of our portfolio, and I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we're here at personal capital, and I have my Charles Schwab's account pulled up. You'll see this green button. You click on it, that actually grabs the content of your portfolio into the clipboard. Then we can jump back over to the settings, right click, pay special values only, and hopefully this all works out. Actually, it looks like it's not going to work out. Looks like there might be some issues here. It's probably not finding all this information, so it looks like I might not actually even be able to kick it off because it just has an empty information. I'll have to look into it, but next week I should hopefully have all this information for you. We'll see if the personal value or I guess investment income will be accurate. It'll be really cool. So this is going to be all I actually have for you guys, since you know, the scripts are not working right now. I'm gonna have to look into it, and you know, I will let you guys know. I'll keep you up to date. But if you stuck all the way to the very end, be sure to drop a hashtag Charles, because we are now on Charles Schwab's new account, and we will see what we can do and if we can generate more income. As you guys saw, we did collect about 18 or 19 more dollars in income from selling those covered calls, and hopefully in the coming future we can make even more money. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe with that notification if you have not done so already, and drop a big thumbs up on the videos. I will catch you guys next video. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye guys.